Mac J, Andre LeBlanc, hey, Mac and Dre show, y'all check that shit out. It's coming, it's going, it's going, it's gone. 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 Gone.
Mac World.
I'm Andre, L-E-M-O-N-T.
I am Mac Julian.
And this is the Mac and Dre Show. We got a hot one for you today. Man, so much stuff has happened and we really got to dig in deep on it. Before we get started though, help you boys out. We need that like, that comment, that subscribe, and share these videos around, man, so we can start building the channel up. You know, we can't do it without you. We really appreciate you watching. Appreciate you looking forward to our episodes. But help us out with that comment, that like, that subscribe, and let's get the channel busting up a little bit. But to get started, let's just go on and start on Diddy. Now listen, when I heard all of these charges and all this kind of stuff, see, I was like, fuck the government, because they try to lay the shit all on thick and put all this shit on you. I still don't agree with them putting a RICO on one person and all this kind of stuff. But after I started hearing the details, man, fuck that nigga Diddy. Fuck him and what he could do. You don't do no shit like that, man. I could have understood. Look, a threesome is you and two women, not you and other dudes fucking your woman. And then this dude peeing in your girl mouth, man. What kind of fucked up cuckold ass type of shit is this nigga into?
That's typical Hollywood shit.
Ah, man.
Typical Hollywood shit. And to go back to your point about that one-man RICO, my thing is, why are they going down instead of going up?
Okay, what you mean by that?
Diddy is not the highest on the chain. He got a company, Bad Boy, but Bad Boy is a subsidiary of Arista.
Right.
So why the fuck they not going up instead of going down? Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because to an extent, Arista funds money to Bad Boy. So why the fuck they not going up? And Clive Davis has a checker past. Back in the day, he got caught up in the same type of shit. Then he got caught up in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of ironic, because when they did Young Thug was from 300. 300 was up over them. At that same time, certain motherfuckers cashed out, certain motherfuckers got the hell on, certain motherfuckers bowed out. You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck y'all not going up? Y'all going down. Y'all get niggas, the little men, the nick and dime niggas. Like, y'all ain't getting the motherfuckers with the millions of dollars. You see what I'm saying? So I think it's a bias in the shit. If you really trying to get everybody in the organization, get the whole fucking organization. So
it's just crazy to me that all of this stuff coming out. It's just like even with the R. Kelly case, and it comes out that he got herpes and all this whole stuff. I mean, man, why are you doing all this to yourself? You know, with Diddy, all this stuff coming out, you know you put your hands on that girl, you know that they got proof of that kind of stuff. You know that you did all of these, made all these tapes and all this kind of stuff with these sex workers. You know you did it. Why you didn't just pay her the money and just, hey, save your reputation?
shit, that nigga ran out of money.
He still got that money. He ain't that money ain't gone nowhere.
He ran out of money. That's why everybody started telling. Because in the beginning, we had all the money, and he really had the proof he was fucking with little girls. He still didn't go to jail because he had the money.
Oh, you talking about R. Kelly?
Yeah, I'm talking about R. Kelly.
Yeah.
He had the money. But as soon as he lost that money, motherfuckers got there like, fuck this nigga. They started telling. So, it's fucked up, man.
I can't respect the stuff. Now, if you want to pee in your own woman's mouth, that's your thing, okay, but you let somebody else pee in her mouth, then she say that he would never have sex with her, that he preferred to watch her have sex with other people. And then she say he raped her twice.
I
That's
don't believe
weird.
it. I don't believe it. Because when she got cross-examined, like, and that was that same time when her husband, I don't know if he was her husband at the time, but that was the same time she was with him. And it was nothing. She said anything about no fucking rape or nothing. They was in there getting it in, and I guess she didn't want to tell Buddy at that time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry. I know she was abused. I know he took advantage of a young lady, but a lot of shit she did, she wanted to fucking do.
Yeah.
Like, it takes two to tango. A lot of that shit, she wanted to do a lot of that shit. And then I think he really brought the freak out of her.
Yeah.
And it couldn't go back in the bottle.
Yeah. Because she could have left at any time. Cassie's a beautiful girl. She has some talent. And everybody knew her around the industry. It wouldn't have been hard for her to get another deal. And then she ain't never put no other records out.
Cause he ain't want to do it. He was trying to keep her ass and do what the fuck he want her to do. And then they was breaking up, and she still was fucking other niggas. So, oh man.
Yeah, and you know what's weird about it? But most of the women that Diddy was with, he had babies by them. I mean, he's got a number of children with each one of these women. He doesn't have none with her. That's odd. So I don't know what that was all about. But we could talk about that fool all day long. But like I said, I just ain't got no respect for it. You got too much money to be putting hands on a woman. You got too much money with all this whole freaky, weirdo stuff. You over in the corner jacking off, watching other people have sex. What the fuck,
Hey,
does that?
Hey, that shit, I remember that shit from, that's like some old man, white man shit.
Cuckold. That's what they call it, a cuckold.
Some old man, white man shit be in the corner while goddamn black dude fucking the shit out of his goddamn wife. That shit crazy.
Just ridiculous. Okay, so we gotta move on. We're gonna keep going through a lot of this stuff, but so much stuff happened. We gotta get to
Hold on, before we move on, what you think about Kid Cudi testimony?
Snitch. He's snitching. He said talking about Diddy broke in his. He said Diddy broke in his house.
But that ain't snitching if he broke in his house.
All these tough guys.
You can't say he's snitching if he telling what actually happened.
But these tough guys, they supposedly don't.
He's not a tough guy. He's not no gangster rapper.
Okay.
So he's not one of those type of dudes.
And then he's saying that he's pretty sure that Diddy had something to do with that Molotov cocktail thrown in his Porsche.
But Cassie gave him the address. So Cassie gave him the address.
And he said, the prosecution or the defense asked him, do you think that Cassie played you and Diddy? And he said, yeah. So I don't know. But it is.
I'm telling you, man, she's not like...
She ain't innocent.
Yeah, she's not innocent. She's not innocent. But she was being taken advantage of. So...
And then you got text messages. I'm always down for a freak off. I mean, you can't have it both ways. You can't say that you were forced into doing it when you were participating in it and setting it up and picking the guys that you was messing around with. You part of it.
Yeah.
How can that be that you put this all on him? I still find it disgusting. Look, I'm gonna give a man as much as I can give him. Even with R. Kelly, okay, you like him young and you like a bunch of them. Okay, at least that's some manly type shit. But it's so unmanly to watch somebody else fuck your woman. That's crazy. Who does that? They don't do that where I'm from. No, sir. So I just lost all respect for him in that. And you shouldn't have been hitting on her and all that kind of stuff. That's just ridiculous, man. What we doing? And you got all of this money. And then look, this is the funniest thing about all of this shit, right? Diddy's like, basically, for lack of a better way of saying it, he's way later than all of those other guys they got on this Me Too stuff and all this stuff. He's way down the road. You think he would have been like, oh shit, I'm getting rid of all of this evidence, I'm gonna pay this girl off. He could have been did it.
You know how they think they're not gonna never happen to them.
I don't see why it happened to everybody else right in front of his face. Why would you let this stuff linger out there? It just don't make sense. I would have paid that girl that money here.
Jay-Z probably was telling him, he just didn't listen.
And that lawyer, that lawyer, I don't know who he is, a lawyer. He was like, I don't know who
lawyer.
It was a lawyer. I think he works with Hove and them.
Oh.
I think he might have been the one that dealt with that girl, that fake little case that they tried on him. But he was like, they was asking why would he work on Diddy, but he was actually saying like, Hove and them don't associate with Diddy like that, so he didn't want to do that to mess up the relationship with Hove. But I'm like, he said, who told this guy not to settle? Like, why would you let this get out? You paid her immediately. $30 million, if that's what she wanted, is so worth not going through any of this. Because when she did that floodgate opened up, and then you settled all fast right after, like that was, you supposed to settle before it ever got that far. So, but we do need to talk about another subject. What about Shannon Sharp?
Shannon Sharp? What?
He got a little great case of damn self.
Well, we already covered Shannon Sharp. We already covered goddamn his case and what he did. We already covered this shit.
And then we got Tory Lanez being stabbed multiple times. But you think that was an inside job, or that just some?
I don't know, man. The timing of it is fucked up, because when they actually got the evidence, they reached out to Megan them lawyers and all them and say, hey, we got new evidence, we might finna try this again. Mm-hmm. This was before he got stabbed. So that timing is fucked up, so I can't say.
Mac World.